Good afternoon, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we have some Fortnite, and some more Fortnite, and some more Fortnite, and some more Fortnite. Yes, that's right. So our Fortnite team will be participating in the third open of the NACE Starleague Split 2 competition. This is the no build split, which just means they can't collect materials, they can't build stuff, but everything else is still fair game. So we got the code for the first game. The team's already in the lobby. So we should be starting in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go over a couple of things while we're waiting. So first and foremost, who's on our Fortnite team again? Well, we have sophomore Nathan Long Tracks, and we also have freshman Ian Wanas, D9 Dozer 25, and our head coach Derek Games. But yeah, so this competition is going to be important. There are 3 opens. The Pioneers have already competed in the first 2. And as of now, I'm just going to check the leaderboard. Out of 52 teams, Marietta is currently 21st. So I think that means they're at a very good chance of making it to the championship this Saturday. But of course, if we have a good showing today, then it definitely would guarantee that they'll participate in the competitions. All right, so I'm keeping an eye out on seeing when the teams start. So we're going to go over a couple announcements until the first game commences. So we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. They're great. Our students love them. If you would like to get your own HyperX gear, then please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. We also want to give a quick shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every now and then they do game nights at their restaurant on Front Street in Marietta. So they'll have a Switch, you can play some Mario Kart, some Super Smash, and while you're there, you can also watch the matches that we'd be airing during that time. So I don't know when the next event will be, but we'll sure try to get that out to you. So definitely go check them out during those game nights. And of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program, whether you're a high school student or a current Marietta College student. So right now we do have varsity level teams in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We also do have some club level teams, particularly in FIFA, and we're always considering other teams as well. We do have our dedicated esports facility at the Gathering Place here at Marietta College. We have our dedicated coaches. So, of course, we have Derek, but we also have coaches for our Rocket League, Rainbow Six, and League of Legends teams. We do try to provide additional support for our students, not just competing in esports, but also academic supports, health and wellness supports. And if you are a high school senior or college transfer, scholarships are available. For more information, you can go to linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. That includes links to all of our social media channels, so you can follow us on Twitch or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or even TikTok, even though we haven't quite utilized that one much yet. But all the information is there, including forms on how to sign up for our scholarships. Now, it looks like the game is started up, so we'll have to talk about tryouts a little bit later. So let's get into this first game here. So they are loading up right now. So we'll watch from the perspective of both of our players. So Trax will be on the left and D9 Dozer will be on the right. It will be a total of 4 games. And the way it works is you get points for eliminations and placement. You get 1 point for every elimination you get. And if you get into the top 17, you get placement points. So it's like 1 for 17, 2 for 16, and it kind of goes up from there. All right, we are in the bus. So now the question is, where are we dropping? And it looks like they're going to drop over there. I mean, the decision of where you're going to go is definitely a big factor. and we talk about this a lot of times in these streams, because you can go to an area that has a lot of items, but a lot of people are going to go there as well. So that can cause a lot of contention, and people can be eliminated very quickly if you don't acquire items very soon. Or you can go to an area that may have less items, and there'd be less competition, so you can survive a little bit longer. And considering that placement points are highly valued, surviving is definitely a big strategy here. We've seen a couple games where the team may have had to kind of hide in a brush or hide in water to last longer for those placement points. So we already see that both players at least have some weapons, although D9 Dozer only has like a small gray pistol, not very useful. Going to find a couple more chests, does find a green shotgun. Meanwhile, Trax does have a green assault rifle, found a launch pad, and has got himself a rocket launcher. So it's a rare rocket launcher, and D9 Dozer will take control of that. And they're also trying to get their shields up. That is a very interesting weapon. But they do spot someone out there, and they will take him down. Credit will go to Trax for that kill. So Marietta's already on the board with that elimination. And they're going to spot another rocket launcher, but they're saying they don't really need that. Although that is a nice shotgun that they picked up too. They're going to be using the 6-pack there to get some health back and shield back. Just collecting some ammo. Storm will start moving in about a minute, but they do have a couple of trucks. So now the question is, do you go with the pickup truck or do you go with the semi? The semi would be very interesting, I would say that. Just trying to grab whatever items they can get. A couple of shield potions. And they're going to go with the pickup. Maybe the semi's not driving. Well, it's probably the safer route. They're just going to be driving into town. Not too far away from the big circle, which is the good news. So they may take this opportunity to check a couple of buildings along the way. Although this one looks like it's pretty cleaned out. Although there is a fish. Do not underestimate the value of the fish. That is health. Although there is a chest that was gone unaccounted for. Getting some gold. And gold can be useful too, because we do see every now and then where you can maybe buy a legendary item. So grabbing some gold to be able to purchase that can definitely be helpful. So yeah, I know there's going to be getting some more gold. Right now, both are just trying to find as much as they can. They're getting a lot of ammo, sorry. But they are finding some chests as well. Another rocket launcher, med kits. Yeah, they're just trying to go around and grab whatever they can find. And looks like they're going to do some fishing. And we're going to see that the Dozer gets a shield fish. Those things can be quite helpful. Just because you can replenish your shield without taking the time to drink. Because usually with a normal shield potion, it takes a couple seconds to drink it. But with a fish, you can just eat it and get your shield back up. So they're quite useful. Even though they didn't grab the fish. They're checking a few more places. Looks like they're just going to foot it the rest of the way to the safe area. Yeah, looks like they're going to swim over to that cabin. Oh, I think they're going to spot someone. And they're already taking a couple of hits. Trax deals quite a bit of damage to the shield. Does not break the shield, though. And Trax will get the elimination. Actually, no. It looks like D9 Dozer got the knock. Anyway, both players do have one elimination now. And we see some Halloween candy, which can be used to heal back up. So now both Trax and D9 Dozer have a kill each. The storm will shrink again in less than 2 minutes, and they're going to have to foot it. As it looks like the safe circle is a little bit of ways away. Right now they're just kind of swapping out the shield potions and heal back up. Everyone right now has full health, full shield, very good position. The weapons are a little questionable. I mean, you got some assault rifles, but everything's just blue or green. I don't see no epics, no legendaries. So that could be a problem later in gunfights. So right now, Marietta's going to have to play it safe and try not to get into a fight unless they get the advantage. They do find a car, and I guess they'll use that to drive towards the safe area. About 47 participants are still remaining. And I don't know what's going on here. It sounds like a giant rave party. Yeah, there's the music, but there's just no one there kind of hanging out. I mean, is Marshmallow still around in here? I thought he wasn't in the game anymore. Alright, the storm is going to start shrinking. They are safe now. They're going to head over to the gas station. And I'm going to see, can they buy some items? It looks like they will grab the legendary assault rifle. I'm sorry, epic, my bad. And someone did get pinged. They think that someone is over there across the river. So Trax is going to make his way over. Meanwhile, D9 Dozer is going to use the high ground. Let's see if anyone is over there. And they think this one is by that tree. Oh, there's a chest just lying out there. Okay, that works. Not much in there, but... Ooh, and they do see some gunshots. So they're gonna rotate around. And definitely shots fired up on the rooftop. And Dino's just trying to use that exploding goop. And Trax does get knocked down. Barrier comes out for this other team. I think it's an overshield, actually. And unfortunately, Marietta does get taken down. They will finish 19th. So they'll get 2 eliminations and place 19th there. All right, that was a little unfortunate there for the Pioneers, but they at least did get 2 points on there, but this didn't last quite long enough to get any placement points. So right now we'll just have to take a little bit of a break as we wait for the first game to wrap up and then get the code for the next game. So we'll just take a quick breather, and when we come back, we'll be at game 2. So don't go away. We'll be back in a few minutes. And even a shield pack. I don't know what you call it. Even a couple mushrooms. I'm going to use the 6-pack to build up the shield a considerable amount. D9 is already going to spot someone. It's one hit on the shield. It does get assault rifle, but what shots are being fired? Trax is throwing out, looks like some explosions. And they already have that same explosive goop from the last game, and does get a knock on one of the players. Although Trax is taking some crossfire. And they will get the elimination. Both Pioneers are on the board. Being able to take out an entire team and getting some good items as well. Swap out the machine guns for more epic items. And we see there's some corn. It's got the juice. It's the most amazing thing. And you're just collecting more items and gold. Now the storm is going to start closing in, and I don't. Are they safe? I think they're already safe. How fortuitous! There'll be another chest there. But Trax is taking some damage. He's going to try to leap away, and even D9 Dozer's kind of stuck. Already lost his shield, and he's down to 1 health. He's going to try to get some shield back up. And he does, but still taking a... Trax does get one knocked out, but he's going to get knocked down himself. Yeah, Dozer is on the life preserver trying to get the safety. Trax trying to do some damage, but unfortunately, D9 Dozer does get taken down, so it's just Trax. Going to throw out that explosive goop again, and it does some damage. He's going to have to fall back. Using that portal gun to get somewhere safely. He's going to have to keep his distance. And there is a med kit that he'll take. And a fish. Now he still has time. Could try to get the reboot card. He's going to have to work his way around. And I think we got just a little bit of a lag spike, but we should be okay now. Max is trying to see if it's safe to go for the reboot card. Yeah, we see a little bit of delay in the NDI because of the lag spike. But he is able to get the reboot card. So now the question is there a reboot vehicle nearby? And there is one. He's going to use his overshield to try to bring back D9 Dozer. And he will get the res off, so D9 Dozer is back. Of course, he needs a couple of items. But he is back in the game. And actually got credit for another kill. I did not see that, so we'll go ahead and give him that point. Just the one guy he got knocked, he did not end up going down, so he got credit for it. Now the storm will start closing. But the big challenge is D9 Dozer does not really have a lot of items. He lost a lot of it from his death. So now I have to go around and see if they can find any items that left over. And it's a few things. It does point out that there is a weapon shop. I don't know if they have enough gold to buy something. Be great if they did. And we're going to see an epic sniper rifle. Yeah, he's just going to get his shield up quickly. And even using that chug splash. He even gets a launch pad. So now they got to start moving in. The storm is closing in, but he's now got a couple of items, so I think he's going to be okay. Another chest, and another shield potion. And it sounds like someone's here in the truck. And they're trying to take out the truck. Like, you know what? We'll just chase him down. Oh, of course they had to turn the radio off. so now they're in a pretty safe area. So the question is, where do they go from here? They are facing some gunfire. And they're going to spot another one in the car trying to take it out. But they're under attack as well. Gonna pop the overshield. They're trying to get their shields back up. The storm is closing in. All right, and welcome back. So we are in game 3. We're having a little bit of an OBS issue with one of the computers, so we're just going to be watching the game from Trax's perspective. Hopefully for the 4th game, we will get the last one, get D9 Dozer's OBS up and running again for you, because there was some delay issues with it during the 2nd game, but we'll still be able to watch everything from Trax's perspective here. And if I can spot what D9 Dozer is doing as well, I'll try to mention, but this is about the best that we'll be able to do. Might try to see if we can't. Yeah, this is about all we can do, which is fine. But right now, Trax is just collecting some stuff. But it looks like it's a pretty uncontested place, so they should be pretty safe. I see, trying to help get some shield up for D9 Dozer as well. We're gonna head down towards the dock, it looks like. And just getting shield. It looks like the D9 Dozer's shield is in pretty good shape, so Trax used a potion to get his shield up a little bit. Maybe doing a little bit of fishing here since he's got a minute 30 before the storm starts closing in. See if he can get a couple of shield fish. He'll just take the regular fish. And we're going to find ourselves an epic rocket launcher. And a med kit, but they will not take the med kit. And use these kegs there to get shields a little bit more up. And there's a nice shield potion there, but neither one seems to need it right now. Trax is going to be heading back up. Don't know if he's going to be able to climb up. He'll probably just have to walk around. And shots are being fired. The Trax is going to fly over to try to help him. Already lost his shield. And it's already knocked. And Trax is able to get the kill. D9 Dozer also got one knocked. So that is 2 kills for Marietta. And Trax is going to try to revive him. I think he's going to be fine. It's going to take a few seconds. But both of them did get 2 kills. So they did get 2 kills at least. But D9 Dozer is back up. Obviously very low on health. So it's going to need to start using some of these potions to get shields back up. Trax does have some fish to help as well. So fortunately, they do have quite a few shield potions. D9 Dozer shield's already back to full. Trax is getting his shield back up to full. And there's some corn too. It's gonna drop the launch pad. And the storm is starting to close in, so they will have to leave soon. Sure, 2 different launch pads. Well, that's right. Trax used that one to get back over there. And looks like D9 Dozer's health is back to full. Grab a couple of items, and they will leave. Unfortunately, the save area is just like right over here. Grab a few more items and some ammo. Area seems pretty well cleaned out though, aside from like a little bit of ammo here and there. Although there is a chest up in that haystack. Or actually no, it's just right there. There's another chest right up there. Alright, storm has closed, so it'll start moving in less than 2 minutes. Still collecting more things, a lot of ammunition. But there's another chest nearby. Slava definitely wants to keep that goo gun. It's been quite helpful in some fights. Put down the launch pads so they can start heading out. Storm will be closing in 40 seconds. Using that jet stream to get closer into the area. And they're gonna go right in here. Yeah, it looks like there's someone else around here. Yeah, I do see someone flying over. And yeah, Dozer is trying to go for the play. But Trax is taking some shots, has to fall back. It looks like it's on the bear. Gets one hit on the with the shield. Get their shield back up to near full. 39 participants still remain in this game. It is the 3rd game out of 4. And as a reminder, the way points are set up, they get 1 point for each elimination, so they've already gotten 2 points for this game. But they also get points for placement. So if they place in the top 17, they'll get points. And of course, they get more points if they finish higher up. They are facing some gunfire from above. Yeah, there's probably someone over by that mountain. Storm will finish closing in less than 20 seconds. And there's that evil chicken! Okay, they took care of it. I think we had a little bit of a video issue there, but we're good now. Not sure what that was. They're still in a pretty safe area. I think Trax does spot someone over by that convenience store. Does fire some shots. None of them connect though. But there's one right next to him. Using that goo gun. And this other team will pop their overshield. And they have a rocket launcher ready. And they're using that entire goo gun. They get one knocked. And they do eliminate. So that is 2 each. A total of 4. They're going to pop their overshield to try to heal back up. Although they both lost about half a shield each. And there is a legendary assault weapon there. So you will take those. And they're back to full shield. So already at 4 eliminations in the game. 32 participants remain. And they do have a little bit of a high ground. Storm will start closing in. So now it's just a matter of kind of keeping an eye around to see if anyone comes by. As here's shots fired. And it looks like they might be under attack. And whoever they have for their bounty was taken down, unfortunately. So they're going to try to get out of there, but they might be stuck. That did not go as well as they had hoped. So they're just going to have to use the launch pad and head straight over for the mountain. You see someone flying up and gets knocked. And Trax is taking a lot of damage. He gets knocked down. And they do get taken down and will finish 14th. But alright, so that will be game 3. Well, I believe the Pioneers got 4 eliminations and they finished 14th. So that should be 7 points if I remember correctly. I believe it'll be 7 points. There is still going to be one more game left. So we have to wait for this to finish out. And then we'll be into game 4. So we'll take a quick break as we wait for that game. So we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, everyone, and welcome back. A couple things. So first, I'll make a quick correction. I think I said earlier that we got like 3 or 4 or so points in the last game. It was actually 8 because we got 4 eliminations and placed 14th. So that was my mistake. I didn't have the score there correctly. And it looks like we do have OBS working properly for both teams now. So we are going to be able to see both perspectives again. This is going to be the last game for today. So the Pioneers are going to want to have a good showing. We do believe we've already gotten enough to make it to the championship on Saturday, but if we can get some more points and seal the deal, that would be ideal. So, all right, so we have Trax on the left side. We have D9 Dozer on the right side. So let's see where they will be dropping. It looks like they're going to go in this far corner over here. Very out in the east. I don't see anyone necessarily contending that spot with them. So it should be a pretty safe spot to collect items. Well, I take it back. There is one guy on their right that will also be landing with them. So this could be very interesting. Going to pick up a gun very quickly and be ready for a fight. So already got one knocked. Another knocked. And they're seeing some gunfire over there. So a lot of contention. And Trax will get the credit, and the Dozer will also get a kill. So both Pioneers are already on the board with a kill each. And that's just the thing about some of these spots. Like, if you go to an area that is a little contested, you can get eliminated very quickly in these games. And fortunately for the Pioneers, they were able to be the eliminators instead of the eliminated. He did not just eat that candy corn. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of candy corn. You guys can debate in the chat all you want about it, but candy corn, no thanks. Alright, Trax is gathering more stuff. He's got full health and full shield. D9 Dozer's getting his shield up, has some potions. Now he's at full shield. Now they're going to the, it's like Aztec ruins. I mean, I'm sure there's an actual name for it, but I'm going to call it Aztec ruins. Just trying to get some more items, finding some more chests. The safe circle is pretty close to them, so I think they're going to just kind of work their way around and see if they can get some more items before the storm closes in. Although that is going to be in 10 seconds. So they will need to at least stay close to the safe zone. And they found another explosive goo gun, but they are, already has one, so I don't think he needs a second one per se. At least I think that's what his third item is. It's hard to tell from here. Finding a couple med kits, but they're going to forego that. Trax is going to find another med kit, but now they're going to go down into the vault, see what kind of goodies are in there. And we're seeing an epic rocket launcher, an epic shotgun, a launch pad. They decided they're not going to really mess with the rocket launcher. Hasn't really done a lot for them. They do accept the bounty, and the odds of them finding that person would be slim, but you never know. Oh, they are taking some shots in the air, so they're going to have to land pretty quickly. D9 Dozer's already in a car. And Trax is going to try to get the gun, but gets into the car. That's a very cool way of getting into the car. You cannot do that in real life. Please do not try that in real life. Do not try this at home. And they're taking some shots, but they're going to be fine. Does that car have a boost? Apparently it's got a boost. Grabbing some more items. And we see Trax is going to take the epic sniper rifle. And he might be under attack. There's some rockets being fired. Ooh, that's a little close for comfort. They're just gonna book it out of there. Trax is gonna try to take some shots. D9 Dozer is just like, I'm out of here. So we got a minute 25 before the storm closes in again. And they're in a good spot, but they're going to head up north. Oh, that's a shield potion with quite a few chests right there. And some more shield potions. And shots are being fired from several angles. There's one over by that little temple there. I think there was one over by the rock. Trax and janitors are trying to take out the one that's by the temple. But they're going to zip line through. Or at least D9 Dozer will. Finds a med kit. Still at full health and full shield. The storm will start closing in. D.I. Dozer takes a lot of damage, but still has his shield. And has a shield pack if needed to. He's going to use that. Trax was looking for the shot with his sniper rifle, but they don't stay still long enough to take the shot. Now use up the remaining of those packs to get his shield fully back up. Track's still unable to find the shot. And it looks like their bounty was eliminated, but that's alright. And there's an epic rocket launcher, but they're not going to worry about that. Grabbing some more stuff. Finds another epic rocket launcher, but they are not going to deal with those rocket launchers. And Trax is going to swap out the sniper rifle. There's still about 30 participants remaining. So it looks like Marietta has at least made it to the top 15 for this game. And they do spot out a couple people on top of the mountain. And Trax brings out the sniper rifle again, does not get the shot. The storm will start closing, but they're still... No, actually, no, they're not fine. They're going to have to move in. They're going to have to be very cautious, because they know there's some people up by the mountain. And Trax is going to fly over. Meanwhile, D9 Dozer is going to use that wolf mount. They do detect some shots being fired. And it looks like the other team's overshield is going to be used. And Trax is in a bit of a fight. He gets knocked down, bounces in the air. Overshield gets used. And D9 Dozer's taking some damage. Drax is trying to hide so he can stay alive as long as possible, already at half health. I'm not so sure what D9 Dozer is doing per se. I'm pretty sure Trax is going to fall. He's trying to get himself into good spots. So if he does fall, D9 Dozer can get his reboot cart and already unequipping his items. And now he's going to go down. At this point, they just have to play it safe. Just a reminder, this is going to be the last game for today. The storm will start closing in. 21 participants still remain. He's going to be trying to work his way around. But he's going to have to make a break for it. And he's under fire. And he's used the launch pad to try to get out of there. Loses his shield. And taking fire from all over the place. Cannot seem to find a spot to heal back up. Takes another big hit. Gonna try to replenish his shields. And it's extremely low in health, but it's just kind of caught in the middle. There's two right underneath him. He doesn't really have much left. So now he's going to have to wait in a brush to see if anyone comes by and see if he gets a pick. Yeah, 15 remain. And he does go down, unfortunately, but does finish 8th. So I believe that was, yeah, they got 2 kills and they finished 8th. So that will be it for today's games. So with that placement, they should get, yeah, I think 10 points for placement and then 2 kills, so 12 points total. So that's a pretty good finish for the match. I'm going to double check. I mean, it's not going to have complete updates, but let me check the spreadsheet. At least as of the 3rd match, Marietta had 23 points, and it's hard to tell where they finished with that, but they got an additional 12. So I would say that the odds that they make it to the championship is good, but we'll keep an eye on the updates, and once we know for sure, we'll get that out on social media. But thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates of what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We still have a lot of matches coming for you this week. We are getting near the end of the fall season, so Rocket League will be back tomorrow with 2 matches, one at 7 and 8:30, so you definitely want to check it out. Overwatch will finish its main season on Tuesday. Valorant will have a match on Wednesday. Rainbow Six will have matches on Thursday and Friday, and then Valorant and League of Legends will have matches on Saturday. So you definitely want to check all that out. Shout out again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you all for your follow.